Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Chicago Bears. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. This defense for the Bears, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Ozzie! You. 29 is Mike 29. Let's go.
Here's Brady to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. That's good. Set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Brady. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
The Patriots send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Out to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown,
Here we go.
Chicago. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Shotgun now for Brady. Incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Watch the team. Watch the team.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's to the 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
Looking there for picks, but intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, ball 66. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Ball 50.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting has taken over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
Hey, Alabama. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Let's go, D. Easy. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Big. Alert! Watch twist. Hey, ball 66.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julio Jones. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. A first down carry for Henry. Pushes him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears will add on to their lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line. It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put it...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. Let's go, D. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
To throw, it's Brady. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Brady now to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run with Harris. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get a score closer. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Bears 32, Patriots 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Play fake. Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So after the penalty, they're back to where they started, 3rd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Being chased out left. Murray has the first down and more. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his left. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Julio. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating, but his message there, keep waiting.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across. The 30, pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Murray going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15. Get your swarm on. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Ozzie. Ozzie. Let me do.
Brady. And incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
New England on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Brady to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Deshaun Jackson, 82 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they run with Harris off the option. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Brady. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, check back 39. Check back 39. I don't even know why this team showed up. Good dash. Go. Kill.
Throwing now is Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First down, Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw once more on 2nd and 10, Murray. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing now is Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
15's the mic. 15's the mic.
Back and reload.
Let them know. Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15. 3 buzz. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15.
Here's Brady. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Mike 15. Mike 15. 6-man. Check cross, check cross, check cross.
Again, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10.
I got 15. Check tight, check tight. Check tight. Jim. Watch twist. Watch earth.
Now Brady. He gets it complete to Harris. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime, but the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And some space here. Derrick Henry all alone. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. And this one is incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady going to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Hey, pick your game up. Check three, check three.
They run for it with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Mike.
From midfield, here's Brady. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for the Patriots. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? Back and reload.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll get the deficit back to 16. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't...
It got his man complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 147 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Henry running right. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Murray now. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. They set up the screen for Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Slam, slam, slam. Check 52.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey,
Brady now to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 89 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And it's not over yet as they're back within 2 scores. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Will Lutz on for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
65, Patriots 42. Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
15's the mic. I got 15. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Watch 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's going to be a long day.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Oh, he bowls over it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. New England on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Brady. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Brady, got to have this one. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. New England on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd down and 12. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Hey, that 380. 15, all right? Pretty quiet. Hold 50. Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15. Yeah. You don't want none. Ozzy. 15. Check pass. 15's the Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. This complete to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. Now a first down carry for Harris. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. You ain't going nowhere. 29 is the Mike.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mike 2. Army. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
From the gun on third down, Brady. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. And he is going to lose yardage here.
65. Patriots 48.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Here's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Check it, reload.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right?
Hey. Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15.
Hey, 66.
I got one.
Mike 15. Mike 10.
From the gun, it's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now at 920, and 920, that ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number, 920, almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000. What a phenomenal achievement if he gets there, and I have no reason to believe he won't.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mike 15. Mike 15. Here we go.
Brady now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. The 40. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Back to throw it, Murray. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Play fake. Murray rolling to his right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Cover!
You remember me? Let's go,
Now a play fake. Brady. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for New England, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.